Monday and Tuesday were pretty tricky for you on the injury front. Are any of those four that you lost on those 2 days available for this weekend, or in with a chance of being available?
Yes, Connor Wickham's back and Jordan Moore-Taylor's back, so that's a big boost for us. David Davis back in the squad, trained just a little bit today, and Jamil Matt should be back in the squad as well.
Great news there that you've got four bodies back, and I suppose it seems reasonable to hope, didn't it, that avoiding a bit of needless risk on Tuesday would actually reap a reward.
Yeah, I think like Geordie's carried a couple of knocks for a few weeks, but obviously we've been thin at the back, so he's had to go through it. It was probably Tuesday would have just been one game too many, but we've freshened him up now, and I think he's in better shape to be available tomorrow. Connor the same. Like Connor's started a lot of games, which and has done really well for us. But again, just towards the end of the game against Bolton, he was cramping up. He was feeling his calves on Monday, and we just felt like if we had him on Tuesday, he might be at 40-50%, and then there's a chance he breaks down or we lose him for the weekend. So we have to protect him sometimes, and I think it's the smart thing to do. So we did that, and thankfully they're both in good shape today.
And they bring you some quality at both ends of the pitch, don't they? How important are those two? Because they're right down the spine of your team.
Oh, it's huge. Not just the quality that they play with, but the experience they bring as well. Two of the most experienced players that we have in the team, so really important that we have them available. And of course it hurt a little bit without them on Tuesday going away to Peterborough, but just happy that they're back now.
Because of those bodies that you've had back, does that automatically give the players a lift as you look to recover from Peterborough and improve against Port Vale?
I think so, because it gives us a few fresh bodies that haven't played midweek, so that's a plus for us. And yeah, more competition within the squad. I look around on the bench, and if you've got some of the players that are coming back from the injuries, and you turn around and you see them on the bench, you've got players that can really influence the game when they come in. So that helps us as well, being able to change things on the pitch as the game goes on.
What does it need to take to go to Port Vale and win, do you feel?
Well, I know that they're going to play with intensity. They're going to play with high tempo, press. They go forwards, put a lot of balls in your box, and a very physical team. So we have to be able to cope with that. That's a big thing that we're going to have to deal with. At the same time, we're going to have to be able to try and play our own game and do that effectively. We kind of went to Burton and got caught into the trap of playing them at their own game, and they were better than us at it. So I think we don't want to get caught into the trap of playing their game. We've got to be able to stand up to it, but at the same time try to get the ball down and play our way.
And if you look at the table above you, it is very tight. So if you can try and start off on a run and get a bit of momentum going, the possibility is there to really climb the table, isn't it?
It is. Like I said, I think we've had quite a lot of adversity this first kind of 13 games of the season. I feel like we will get stronger as the season goes on. So, we just have to maintain a touching distance with the teams around us, and I think at some point we're gonna get the form that we need and hopefully climb the table, and we want that to begin at the weekend.